All right, so that we can get a little bit more clarity on what exactly is going on with the Fitness Pro Video Trainer project. What you see here is the front entrance into my advanced fat loss strategy. It's also simultaneously used to train not only members on what they need to know, trainers and staff, particularly admin, on what they need to do and what they need to know as far as selling our system, and the trainers themselves updating currently what's going on at M2 Fitness Pros as far as the information I want them to dispense to all customers, and more importantly, the advanced fat loss program for fitness professionals. So this is my 20-year time-tested system. So we're gonna pop in here. I'm gonna show you what's up, just so you can get an idea. My name is Mr. Fat Loss. Okay, so we're gonna pop in. As a new member, you'd have to enter here, you'd get your passcodes, and then the affiliates would go in through another entrance. Now, once you pop into the site, you have a whole lot of stuff going on here. Starting on the front end, there's gonna be an introduction. And this really helps people understand what's going on in month number 1, month number 2, and then beyond that point. The front end is where a lot of the action happens for the newbie that comes in, because they need to go through a process of what we refer to as cleaning house. They're gonna get a full set of audios here to help them understand what's going on. You're also gonna get an ebook that I use to help with understanding, teaching them how to understand what needs to be done with their food. From there, the philosophies that we use as far as our cardio is concerned, all of our high intensity intervals, our variable intensities, some of the stretches that we use for that particular workout, then the ebook itself that goes along with it, and then a sample workout and how we do what we do in a multi-terrain variable intensity program throughout our particular location. And then from there, we have our boot camp philosophy and where we have it located, some of the downloads. You're also going to get a copy of the Naked Commando book, which has all of the exercises that I did through BUDS and Basic Underwater Demolition School. This one I've been doing 30 years. And then through there, we have our 20 ways to lose fat fast. This is a template that goes out to everybody so that they can understand what's going on here, the video to describe it. You're getting forms there, and readiness through change, all of the aspects that go there, plus the forms for it. And then each of these items, social support, kitchen makeover, 3-day summary, visual assessment, where you're gonna look on the body to not only do the body fat checks, but also the measurements for accuracy. Through our multi-planar warm-up series, again, you saw some of that. I have it all through videos here throughout the entire system. And then the mobility drills once again, and this will help them really understand what's coming up. Some of the stretches that I see typically in the pelvic region, stretching out hip flexors, hip extensors, hamstrings, calves, so that they understand how to keep their mobility in place so that as they move forward, they don't have any injuries. The Big 5 stretch series, again, a series of stretches to help them keep themselves moving in a positive direction. We have the myofascial release, hip flexors, pigeon stretch, glutes, upper and middle back, thoracic spine stretching, chest, lower body, shin splint recovery, plantar fasciitis. A lot of the things that are going to have your clients as they get really excited about losing fat really quickly, what injuries usually have them stop your program and quit. So you're not going to very well get good fat loss if you don't do any additional work. Our intro on the sport yoga, some of the stretches that I do is add-ons on recovery days, full rest and recovery audio, which will help with understanding there. And then as we move into the resources, how to use the workout log and these materials to put the responsibility into the client's hands for making sure that their food is being consistently monitored and checked. Some of the tools that we use, and these will also come with videos to help them understand what it is that needs to be done with their log and the steps that they should take to ensure accuracy. The recommended heart rate monitor that we suggest is a Polar FT40, some of the steps that need to be used to help program it accurately. These, as they upgrade, will change and have changed. These links will take them, they're not affiliate links, but that'll take them right to an order page where they can order them. I've had vendors before that I had an affiliate link tied to that, so that was at one point a revenue stream. The FIT principle, all of us know all of that, but again, as a teaching tool for staff and some of the tools that are needed, which are also part of the tools that are needed for your online. Understand this. And that reminds me of another point. This is a great tool for you to develop your online training, because then this puts your whole philosophy into your online customers' hands. So then when you start doing your online consulting, this can be double duty, not only for your offline business, but your online business and your online consulting with people all over the world, so that you can use these same tools. Again, this is your entire life history of what it is you've done in your gym, in your studio, in your business, available for a lot of different options, not just what I'm using for as far as the advanced fat loss program. So I'm actually, showing you 2 different things that can be done now, 3 different things. Pro-grade supplements here, I'm going to be adding another video here. So I had one in, I pulled it out. This to help define really why we use this company, how long I've known, Ryan Lee, Jim LeBady, Patrick Rigsby, and all the crew that's associated with them. They're going to buy supplements anyhow. This just makes it easier, and you just tell people, hey, you need fish oil, you need this protein powder, you need these weight loss supplement items, and they're going to follow your lead. If you don't feel comfortable with that, obviously you don't need to have that element in your site, but it just helps with making sure people are getting something that you feel comfortable in their hands, as well as generating additional revenue. We have our advanced fat loss webinars. These are 3 different webinars that I take people through the baseline strategies, moving them in the direction of creating master lists, and then how to start moving in the direction of the ketogenic diet, which is the extreme levels of fat loss. So these are some pretty serious videos. So you're gonna have to sit down for like a weekend instead of watching football and goofing around or rugby. You're gonna have to take a look at these and see what's going on with these, because these again are pretty solid resources for you to beef up your fat loss toolbox. The meal delivery system, we talked about, this is a revenue stream. This is your portal where people will come through. As I said, you get up to 100 people. I just recently did a video where I had 27. I have now 33 people using the system. With each person, it's $60 to $70 a month per person to help you as a revenue stream in your business. So again, people around the world are going to be able to use this. I understand right now, Canada and Europe, you cannot use this at this point, but they are going to bridge that gap soon. And then your online consulting. And this is where this whole toolbox that I'm showing you now gets an opportunity to be put into the hands of other individuals. My super cardio secrets, my core training strategies, my mental training. I have a workout book called Elite Commando, which takes a lot of my heavy duty weight training movements and puts them all together, the super cardio. You guys will get copies of all of this stuff so that you can understand how I've put it together. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. You have no idea. I mean, you probably just think it's just some stuff, extra time wasting stuff, but quite honestly, this is a tool that you can use to change the entire history of your business.